Morning and welcome to another Savage Seas Adventures. Not so early today, 6:30. Today we've got some spear fishermen who are going to get in the water with some tuna. We've got to find them first, a tuna that is. It's going to be a great day. 37 degrees here on the peninsula. Looking forward to it. This is Savage Seas Adventures TV.
That's the reason why was it like 1 year, right?
Can I see you?
Yeah.
No, not that way. Well, as you can see, the guys have arrived. They've got all the gear. It's going to be interesting to see. We've got to find the fish first, and that ain't going to be easy. And also safety. There's a lot of boats out there. Once we do get one on the rod, we're going to get the guys in the water to see if they can spear one. Interesting.
New engine, right?
Yeah, man. New engine.
Nice to meet you.
There you go.
William. This is Charlie.
Charlie, nice to meet you.
Good. Yeah. And this is all small.
Did you bring food and drink?
Yeah.
You got it in there?
Yeah. Right.
All right, mate. Come aboard. Let's go.
Right. 6:26.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Okay, a beautiful morning. As we said, the guys, William and Mark, have arrived. Now, you guys have been doing this for a few years.
Yes, we do.
You love your free diving?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Now, I know in Asia it's very popular, isn't it? Free diving?
Exactly.
So you get, there's a lot of like women that get oysters and stuff, is that right?
It's quite happening in North Korea. It's not really in China, I reckon.
Yeah.
Freediving is being picked up, in the recent 5 years in China.
Oh,
it's
okay.
a pretty big sport at the moment.
Of course, Australia's a fantastic place to do it, isn't it?
Yeah. Can't wait for today.
Now today, obviously, emphasis on safety, of course. We've got the flag, the dive flags. The guys have got the big flags. We'll show you later.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do, we got one yesterday, which you saw, was really good. I'm not just going to throw you in the water just willy-nilly. We're going to sound around.
Yep.
We're going to put out the lures.
Yep.
And then we're going to see if we can get one, or at least see if they're bubbling.
Yep.
Once we see some indication there's tuna there, that's when you get in.
Cool. Yeah.
All right, so emphasis on safety. There's a lot of boats out there. Yesterday it was mayhem.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to where I was, but I'm going to an area where the fish were caught yesterday as well.
Yeah.
It's called the Fads, just off Torquay, so it's not as far.
Yeah. Cool.
And that's the plan. But I'll keep saying emphasis on safety. And also we keep an eye out for sharks, because when you've got such an array of food out there, be it tuna, it's going to be sharks, right? So it's emphasis on that. That comes on YouTube. We'll
keep an eye on that one. And we got a big dive flag on our float as well, and we got a big flag on the boat.
Cool. All right, time to do it. Let's go.
Right, let's go.
We are launching from the Rye boat ramp. The Rye boat ramp has had an upgrade and is fantastic. However, we still need a rock wall. Whenever we have strong northerly winds, it's very difficult to get our boats out without damage. A safe harbour, we're going to get it.
The noise puts them down. So I saw them on the sounder.
We continue to go over our brief, particularly on safety.
With how deep you hook them up?
30.
30?
Yeah, but no, look.
Lower.
Yeah, yeah. We'll do that today, yeah.
We even bring the flasher if we...
We're going to be doing around 150 kilometres. That's a quite distance. It's days like this I'm glad I've got my Mercury Sea Pro. Port Phillip Heads. A beautiful but can be very dangerous stretch of water. I decide to go out from the Port Lonsdale side. There seems to be less waves on this side.
Well, that's the hardest bit, coming through the rip. It is an amazing piece of water, but you really got to know what you're doing, and if you don't know, go with someone that does. Slack water's the time I go out, and that's when Bass Strait and Port Phillip Bay are together, and don't go out on a ebb tide. Very, very dangerous on a ebb tide. We're going to the Fads, located at Torquay. What a day. This, we get a map of what's around and where. We're coming up to slack water, which is good.
15 meters.
Yeah, it's nothing.
Tell me when this all fit into place. You were caught up in this fast-paced life. Need some time for you to stop it.
Oh yeah. Before you get in, I'll go back a bit, alright?
Yep.
That could be interesting. I reckon you should get in here, guys. What do you reckon? They're in 10 to 15 metres. These things are amazing. That there is actually Mark, who just dove, and we got some fish here. Of course I don't know until he'll tell me what they are, but that's Mark for sure. He's right on top of the fish. It's going to be an interesting day. Now we've got to keep a look on other boats, so let's get back to the back of the boat.
Pressure 大概在10米，one up, one down， 上来不看别弹线。I just set up the flasher.
Oh, I'll have a look.
Yeah, have a look, maybe.
Too dirty?
Yeah, it's water just like maximum 7 meters, I would say. I couldn't see my flasher down the 8. Couldn't see on top. So trying hard to dive a couple times and see nothing.
Well, mate, we got, as I said, we got a good fish. It's only 11 k's from here, and the water was crystal clear. So let's just go there. Like I said, we've got a bit of boat traffic, but if we stick to our own area, we should stay away from the boats. It'll be okay.
Cool.
So let's just go do that, eh?
Yeah, let's go there. Yeah.
So what they'll be like scratches, you know, like just bunt stuff together.
Yeah.
Obviously from
But the waste, the one we finished is down the bottom.
yeah, they'll come up and you'll find areas where they're up higher, or so that's just fish, you know.
That one.
Yeah. Sammy boys, I can't understand it, Sammy. Yesterday they were virtually jumping in my boat and having my cut lunch. That's how close they were. And there's no boats. Where's Seanie? Seanie's normally here.
That's a big call. What is that?
Nah, that's nothing. You might be large. Yeah, I'm just having me lunch. Breakfast actually. And the boys are a bit excited because they look like tuna. They're ready to get in. This was always going to be a really big tough ask today. We've got to find the fish. We've got to be on top of them. It's hard enough catching them with the line. Spearing them, it's a whole new level. Get ready, boys. We're on. We found them. They're in 10 meters.
Oh, that's a school.
Get ready, buddy.
I'm ready.
Let's go. I'm going to speak like a Mexican because, I don't know, I'll speak any language. I'll speak like an American. Hey boys, it's Dave here from Make a Tuna. We got tuna under the boat. Big fish, go, big fish, go.
你听到我开枪了吗？看到了还是听到了？
听到了，看到了，看到了。
Oh, don't you love it when a plan comes together? Hey?
你正好，你等我的枪。OK，我找你枪。Well, got a bit lucky. Landed the first shot, and the spear ripped off. And the second one, me and Will were jumping again, and the fish got pretty much stoned by my first shot. And the second one, we managed to get a good holding shot and just penetrate all the way through the body. So managed to get on, and cool. That's a good fish.
Well, our plan's working so far. One fish only, but that's still a good fish. Now what we're going to do is we're going to actually see the fish again on the sounder, yell out to the guys to get in and see if they can get another one. There's 20 metres, mate. There's a lot of fish down there. You can do it. Come on. Now, you really, as a driver of the boat, you're responsible for their lives. This is serious. Okay, as I said before, and I wasn't having a crack at guys that do the right thing, but there is a lot of guys that do the wrong thing. They see the flag and they still come. I can't believe it. So what I like to do, I stick to them. I stick to them really close. That way, you know, you've got less chance of a boat running them over. There's really no excuse. Seriously, you've got all the booklets. You can see the flags on the boat, see the flags on the water. Just watch what you're doing, guys, because, you know, serious stuff here. We're talking about lives. So you get run over by one of these things, it's not pretty. Okay. Well, this will be really interesting. There's some big fish on the sound at the end, so, and only in 20 metres. These guys can dive 35 metres. Freaks. Unreal. Fingers crossed. I'm not taking it. I'm not taking any risks. I saw massive, and I'm talking massive busts up. I don't know whether they might be tuna, but you know, I don't want to take any risks with the guys because when there's a lot of fish like that, there could be sharks. So I'm calling them back in, relocate, have another look. Safety first. I keep saying it, safety first. That was a massive, massive bust up. Well, that's another adventure here on the Mornington Peninsula. The guys, as you can see now, are cleaning those two beautiful tuna. We're going to have some sushi and steaks. I can't wait. Give it a go. The Mornington Peninsula, Southern Bluefin Tuna Fishery. Hey, it's pretty cool. To be truthful, we actually caught them down at Anglesey, but that's all right. Don't tell anyone. See you next time.